Welcome to the Divinely Protected Oracle. Thank you for your likes, your subscribes, your comments, and all your donations. They are truly appreciated and they go to the growth of the channel. So thank you for all your support. We're going to go ahead and do a general message for the collective. Now this may resonate with your situation or perhaps someone around you. So please only take the messages that are for you and leave the rest. Now if you're interested in a more personal reading, please check out my description box and it will give you all the details. Okay, so let's see what Spirit has for us today. All right, we have connectivity, jeweled web. There's a lot of green in here, which represents the heart chakra. 32 goes to a 5, which talks about change. So there may be some sort of change needed in your heart chakra. But this is all about connecting. Let's find out to what. All right, we have many masks. Okay. The authentic self. All right. So some of you may be wearing different hats, may have a lot of different things going on, or you may be presenting yourself in different ways. But I feel like someone here needs to connect with their authentic self. 38 goes to 11, which goes to 2, which is all about peace, balance, harmony. Now, this also can represent teamwork. So, for some of you, you may need to connect with someone who is, has all of the positives where you have, weaknesses here. So, take it how it resonates. Or this could be you connecting with your authentic self. So take it how it resonates. All right, so let's get some more information on the situation. What else do we need to know about this situation for the collective? All right. So we have 5th house, creativity. And if you notice, there's 2 different masks here, right? One's happy, one's sad. All right, so this is again number 29, which goes to 11, which goes to 2. So some of you here may need to balance yourself out, perhaps the way you are presenting yourself to the world. And we also have creativity here. So some of you may be getting a little creative on how other people perceive you. We have Mars energy, which is all about force, action. This is number 5. Again, there needs to be some sort of change. We also have Venus, which is love, which is number 4. And Venus and Mars are like polar opposites. But I feel like this polar opposites is all within you. And someone here may need to just balance it out. Okay, someone may be more in their masculine energy than their feminine energy, or someone here may be in their feminine energy and be more in their masculine energy. Okay, but I feel like when you find this balance, your actual fortune is going to increase because 45 goes to a 9, which is all about transformation. So you're going to see a huge increase in your fortune when you're able to balance out these 2 opposite sides of you, okay? And you can easily do that. You just need to balance your energy out. Okay, so let's find out more about this situation for the collective. What do we need to know about the situation for the collective? Okay, so a lot of you are experiencing some sort of delays. You may need to see a different perspective on the situation. You may be dealing with a Pisces here because the Hangman represents Piscean energy. But I feel like someone here is just experiencing a lot of delays in their fortune. And with the Queen of Swords as the obstacle, I feel like someone isn't being true to themselves. Because in reality, everyone has masculine and feminine energy, right? And as long as it's balanced, everything is in harmony. But one side is more dominant than the other, that's when you start to experience delays. And someone here needs to balance everything out and be their authentic self in order for them to increase their fortune. I feel like a lot of you know this, okay, more Piscean energy, or you may be dealing with a Pisces, okay, but a lot of you, you know, are very intuitive and you know this. And in the future, we have Justice, which is all about balance. So I do see that you intuitively know this is what you need to do, and I feel like you're going to go ahead and do it with the Justice card here. We also have the Page of Swords, so there may be a lot of people around you talking about you, okay? Some not so good, some is great, right? We also have the Page of Wands. So I feel like you're communicating with a lot of people, and with all the orange here, that does represent the sacral chakra, which does talk about interacting in a community. So however you interact in this community, you do have a lot of people talking about you. Now, they may be saying things about you being in one energy versus the other, or going back and forth, or whatever the situation is, okay? But I feel like you really need to get some sort of control over this balance of your masculine and your feminine energies, okay? And with the Four of Swords, you may need to meditate here. You may need to take time where you're isolated from all of the people around you, because in this energy, I feel like this specific person has so much going on that they don't even have time to themselves. Ooh, excuse me. Okay, so let's find out why this Queen of Swords energy is the obstacle. What is stopping the collective from being able to balance out their energies? Because sometimes there are people possibly around you that may be a little childish, which may mean that you need to be more in your masculine energy than your feminine energy. I'm not using that as an excuse. I'm just saying that that may be the case for somebody here, and they may need to figure out how to keep the people in check around them, because that's what the Queen of Swords does. They keep people in check, okay, in regards to them doing what they need to do, so that way you can balance out your energy. But we'll find out. Yeah, we have the King of Swords, and we have the Page of Wands, and we have the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so someone here is very much in their masculine energy. So the blockage is that their feminine energy is not balanced out, because we have the King and the Queen of Swords here, okay, which is technically a counterpart, but I feel like this is all talking about you specifically. It's unbalanced. It's very one-sided. The way that you talk to people is more in your masculine energy than in your feminine energy. All right, tell me about this High Priestess energy. We have the Three of Wands, and we also have the Judgment. So the only thing you have to do here is decide if you're going to balance out your energies or if you're not. That's the decision that you need to make. And you already know exactly what you need to do in order to balance everything out. All right, so tell me about the Justice card here. We have the Hangman and the World. Okay, so a lot of you know that there are specific people, possibly childish people, around you that you may need to close a cycle out with, okay? You mean, sorry, for some reason somebody does not want these messages to come out today. Okay. So a lot of you need to close out a cycle with these childish people around you, okay, in order to get out of experiencing delay after delay after delay, because there needs to be some sort of balance, okay, here, that is set, or boundaries set. Now, if this is children, okay, obviously you're not going to cut children out of your life. However, you can set very firm boundaries of, this is the expectation, and if you don't do what is expected of you, then these are the results, okay, or consequences. Take it how it resonates. Tell me about the Page of Swords energy. We have the Knight of Pentacles, and we also have the Hierophant. Okay, so I feel like this person is maybe someone that you work with, okay, that's very immature. They like to gossip about other people and tell everybody everyone's business when they should be focusing on work, okay? Now tell me about this Page of Wands. I always see this as the town crier. It's the one person in the office where if you tell them anything about you, the entire office knows. That's the town crier for me. And that's the truth. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, that was like perfect timing. Oh, okay. So yes, you have the town crier over here, and then you have Betty over here who likes to spread gossip and rumors about everybody. So these two are like, I don't even know. They just spend all their time gossiping instead of working. They're like, oh, have you heard about so-and-so and what they're doing? Yeah. And they talk a lot about money, okay, for some reason, or opportunities. Okay, there's a lot of talk about that with the Eight of Wands. About money and about, you know, what's true and what's not. Okay, so tell me about now you could also be in a management position of these people, so do take it how it resonates. But I feel like you have to be very, how can I say, very demanding with these people, because look who you're working with. You're working with, you know, I hate to say it, Dumb and Dumber over here, you know? It's like, I can't even, like, they are so focused about gossiping and what other people are doing instead of actually, I don't know, working, okay? We have the Wheel of Fortune, and we also have the Queen of Wands. So I feel like you need to, again, take more action, but in your feminine energy, so you can still be very direct with this person, but not in a negative way, okay? That needs to come from your feminine energy, okay? Where it's not what you say, it's how you say it, right? So if you communicate in a very soft, low way, very calm, cool, and collected, like, listen, I need you to go over there and I need you to open up 3 accounts before, you know, in the next hour. Versus, okay, I need you to do this, this, and this. Like, there's a very big difference between masculine energy and feminine energy. Feminine energy is a little more gentle, because with the Queen of Wands reversed, that's someone who is demanding. Like, I need you to do this right this second type energy. And it's like, it's exhausting to be in that type of energy anyway. But okay, so tell me about this Four of Swords. We have the Strength card here. We have the Three of Swords. And we also have the Queen of Swords. So I feel like there are going to be people around you that are not necessarily happy, okay, with the way that you have been speaking to them, okay? And I feel like it's going to, you're going to need to have a lot of strength, okay, to get into this Queen of Swords energy and not take it personally, especially when people are saying possibly negative things about you, okay? Don't take it personal. They just don't like the fact of someone telling them what to do. However, what they don't understand is if they just did their work to begin with, you wouldn't need to have to come around and bark at them and tell them what to do. For some reason, people don't get that. But anyway, that's a whole nother subject. But you do need to be very emotionally detached from what people are saying about you, okay? Because even though they may be saying that you are coming across as overbearing, very demanding, okay? If you embody that feminine energy, okay, and everyone has it, you're going to be able to balance out the way that you communicate with others in order to get something done. So it's kind of like getting the same result, but doing it a slightly different way, which is what this change is all about. So the way that you connect with people, okay, needs to be in a more balanced energy between your masculine and your feminine energies in order for this to work. All right, well, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Until next time.